Hi Koreander, this is our third video about Korean alphabet. If you haven't watched the previous videos, you can find them from here. Do you know what is Korean alphabet in Korean? Yeah, we are learning the Korean alphabet Hangul in Korean. Let's start with reading this word here. K plus A, ha, and K plus U, ku, ha, ku. Can you hear that something is missing when you compare it to the word 한글? 한글, 하그, 한글, 하그. Yeah, some sounds at the end of the syllables are missing. These missing sounds that come at the end of each syllable are called 받침. 받침, what we're gonna dig into today. Basically, 받침 means the consonants coming after vowel within a syllable. This 받침 comes always at the bottom part of a syllable. It's because Korean language tries to show one syllable visually at once. This is why we write han like this. There are actually only 7 받침 sounds in Korean language, even though there are 21 different consonants in Korean language. If you already know all the basic consonant sounds, then you can master it very easily. Let's go. First sound is sound. When this consonant comes at the beginning of the syllable, it sounds like mu. But when this consonant comes as a 받침 at the end of the syllable, it sounds like Let's practice this sound within a syllable. Here we have no sound plus a, and when we add 받침 sound, it becomes Yes. And we have now mu plus u, mu, and with 받침 sound, it becomes 몸, 몸. How about this? Now we have 그 plus 아, 다, and when we have this 받침 sound, it sounds like 밤. How about this? When this consonant comes at the beginning of a syllable, the sound is 느. But when this comes at the bottom part of a syllable as a 받침, it sounds like 은. Shall we try this? If we combine 아 and 받침 sound, it becomes 안. Yeah. And here we have 느 plus 우, 누. And when we add 받침 sound, it becomes 눈. Yes. And this time we have 스 plus 아, 사. And when 받침 comes, 산. Yes. 을. The basic sound of this consonant is L. But when this consonant comes as a 받침, it sounds like 을, 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 not R or R, but 을. So, A plus 을 becomes 알, 알, 알. And this time we have L plus O, lu. And with the same looking consonant at the end of the syllable, the pronunciation becomes lol, 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 lol. It's like a tongue twister. Lol, lol, lol. And last, one more. Here we have mu plus u, mu. And with 을 받침 sound, it becomes 물, 물, 물. 응, 응, 응. Wow, we're already at the 4th out of 7 받침 sounds. Do you remember the sound of this consonant? When this circle-looking consonant comes at the beginning of a syllable, there was no sound. But when this consonant comes at the bottom part of a syllable as a 받침, this sounds like 응, 응, 응. So like in the A, this circle-looking consonant just takes its place in order to form a syllable. This is because the Korean language writing system requires at least one consonant and one vowel to make a syllable. Therefore, even though this vowel A already has the sound of A in itself, you need to add circle-looking consonant to form a syllable. Anyway, when this comes at the beginning of a syllable, it doesn't have any sound. But when this comes at the last part of a syllable, it has sound. So when we add 받침 underneath a, it becomes ang, ang, ang. And this time we have no sound plus plus becomes and one more. We have b plus a, ba, and with 받침 sound becomes 빵, 빵, 빵. 읍, 읍, 읍. As a next, we have 받침 sound. When this consonant comes at the beginning of a syllable, it sounds like 푸, 푸, 푸. But as a 받침 sound, it's 읍, 읍, 읍. So here we have a and 읍, which sounds up, up, up. Then what would be the sound of this syllable? In this case, even though the consonant is different, both sound the same as a 받침. Let me pronounce up, 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 up. Similar looking consonants have the same sound when they come as a 받침 in a syllable. But please be careful when you pronounce this 받침 sound. Your mouth should be closed when you finish pronouncing. So it is not up or up, but up, up, up. Yeah, let's try a bit more. Now we have 부, 아, 바, and with 읍 받침, it sounds like pop, pop, pop. Yeah. Then how about this? No sound and e with 받침 sound, it becomes ip, 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 ip. Same sound but different meaning. Up, up, up. And now we have up sound. Like the previous 받침 sound, when similar looking consonants comes as the last part of a syllable, they have the same sound. Up, up, up. Here we have 3 similar but different looking syllables. A plus up sound is up. Second one is also up. Last one is also up. Up, up, up. With this 받침 sound, imagine someone attacking your neck. The sound should stop there. Up. It's not ag or ak or ak, but just up. Just stop the pronunciation there. Up. Then what would be the sound of this syllable? You can see 그 plus 우, 구, and with 읍 받침 sound, it becomes 국, 국, 국. Not 국, but 국. And here we have no sound plus o, and with 읍 받침 sound, it sounds like 억, 억, 억. 읍, 읍, 읍. Wow, the last sound out of 7 different sounds. I just show you so many different letters at once. Can you guess what it means? Yes, all these have exactly the same sound when these are used as 받침. How amazing! Let me show you the representative one as an example. When this consonant comes as a first consonant in a syllable, the sound is 드, 드, 드. But when this comes as the last part of a syllable, it sounds like 읍, 읍, 읍. Within this syllable, a plus 읍, at, at, at. And with all the other consonants as 받침, they make the same sound. Let me pronounce. At, 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 at. But with this sound, also make sure that it is not ad, at, as, at. It's just at, at, at. When you finish making this sound, your tongue should be there like in this image. Shall we try another syllable? Here we have p plus e, p. And when we add 받침 sound, it sounds like 빛, 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 빛. Now, when you understand Korean alphabet this far, including 받침, there is basically no letter in Korean language you can't read. You can now try to read K-pop lyrics or subtitles of TV shows or movies. Please try it and see how much you can actually read and pronounce, and compare your pronunciation with the ones from the songs and different TV shows. Yeah, so congratulations that your Korean learning journey has come this far. Please share if you have any interesting Korean vocabulary or sentence you have seen or practiced after learning Hangul. Yeah, thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.